So for this video, guys, we're just doing an introduction to our newest formation. It's going to be called Gun Tight. And this will be the last one for the Denver Broncos playbook before we move on to different things. Now, with Gun Tight, the reason why we saved this for last is it wasn't a great meta beater when it came to cover 3-3-5 odd with the Crossfire Blitz. Reason for it is because it's a compressed set. A lot of times you're either throwing it quickly, either underneath or to the sidelines. And you would really have to dink and dunk your way down the field because a lot of those routes would not be able to form down the field with those types of pressure. Well, now that the meta has changed, there's going to be a lot of cover twos. There's a lot of ability to do more flood concepts and more, just generally have a little bit more time in the pocket. This is definitely a formation we want to jump into. Now, before we get into videos, I want to show you something about the blocking in this. And I'm just going to pick any play. Pick drive corner. And what's nice about this is you have the ability to max protect with anybody, okay? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to call max protection. And then you can go ahead and move any of these players, and they'll also block. The most likely one that you want to do is your tight end because obviously he's your least. But depending on what play and what situation you are in, being able to move him, he's going to be able to block. Now, say you really liked his route, say the A was on a streak or whatever, and you wanted to do the X, not a big deal. All you got to do is max protect, you move him over. Now the X is the one, maybe there's, they're sending an overload blitz to the right, you want your running back and your player over there. Say, the Y is the guy that you want to do it, you just don't like his route or whatever. He can be the one that blocks, right? It doesn't matter who it is. They all have the ability to be an extra blocker, right? Sometimes it's better to do it this way. Now, this is also obviously kind of, crazy where you can go more. See how I got all these players. If I want to move this guy over, you go back and forth. Obviously, you have a play clock. You're never going to be able to do this. But it is possible to block every person, right? So I want to make sure you know that. So when it comes to blocking and needing max protection, if they're sending more of the people, whatever the case may be, you've got a lot of options. We want to make sure you show that on this introduction video. And let's go ahead and jump into the plays now.